Every like and comment helps the channel. Thank you. He wants to kick Joshua's ass.
I know that I will fucking beat Anthony Joshua's ass.
But there's a problem. Jake Paul was already dismantled by someone who isn't even in the same universe as Anthony Joshua. And if he couldn't handle that kind of power, then what's gonna happen when he stands in front of a man who has knocked out world champions? Today's video is dedicated to the fight where Jake Paul was doomed from the very first seconds. You're about to see what Jake was taking clean, how he froze under pressure, how his defense lasted only a few seconds at a time. And now imagine that the same punches are coming from a man whose technique has been sharpened for years, whose power is boosted to 120%. Imagine all of that, but it's Joshua. Because that is exactly what will happen in their fight. From the opening moments, it was obvious. Fury didn't come to prove anything. He came to work. Lower stance, lighter steps, cleaner jab. He pushed a proper boxing pace, the kind Jake had never experienced. Paul tried to start aggressively, lunging forward, wide right hands, trying to bully with weight and strength. But every time he crashed straight into a calm, calculated answer from Tommy.
We know that the overhand right is coming from Jake.
Jake tried to speed up, but his attacks fell apart midway. It was clear he had no idea how to break through the defense of a fighter who understands distance on a professional level.
Jumping right hand by Tommy Fury.
Good work right there from Tommy Fury. And just a great counter jab right there from Jake Paul.
Jake Paul very relaxed indeed. He eats a stiff jab from Tommy Fury. Both men seem to be relaxed. A stiff jab by Tommy Fury. We are nearing the end. Overhand right, that was blocked. As close fight between these two as Jake Paul continues to pursue Tommy Fury. But back comes Fury, right hand to the body. Back comes Jake Paul.
Somebody throws, the next person throws. Next thing you know, there's a deadlock and there's a hold. Big right hands right there from Tommy Fury.
A series of three right hands. Fury responds with the right of his own. And which man will be able to inflict punishment on the other. So far, Tommy Fury has been able to eat the overhand right of Jake Paul, but now Jake Paul with the stiff jab to back up Tommy Fury momentarily.
Absolutely. So when we talk about those overhand rights that have put other fighters down. Sorry, but here's the thing. Tommy switched his game plan up.
And jab from the problem child out of Manchester, England. Coming up on a minute to go in this 7th round. We believe it's a close fight here ringside.
I believe it's a really good boxing match. Worth the ticket.
These guys are definitely giving us everything we said we wanted. They're fighting, they're boxing.
Jake Paul's corner has all of the experience that he lacks. And that's why we've seen Jake get as good as he's gotten to this point. I looked over at them. It didn't seem to shake them. No one seemed to acknowledge.
In the second half of the fight, the gap became even more obvious.
Everything they wanted here.
And guess what? Jake's landing big shots. You don't see Tommy go.
Fury started landing straights to the body, began slipping sharper, and Jake started eating punches more and more often.
I can't stand up to him. This is a good, competitive 50-50 fight. I told you that.
Jake would throw one big shot, and Fury answered with 3. Each one cleaner, each one landing right on target.
A lot like what Baidu did last fight. Tommy, don't stretch your feet. Keep moving and don't allow Jake to get close to you.
As Jake Paul went forward, he ate a couple right hands.
I really wouldn't say Jake is frustrated. It's a good combination right there. From saying it all week. And it's about who gets who first.
Under 30 seconds remaining in the 7th round. Also to note, if Jake Paul wins, there is no rematch clause for Tommy Fury. If Fury wins, Jake Paul does have a rematch clause.
That makes sense.
I don't disagree with what you're saying, but we need to see a separation, and that's what we may be seeing now. We need to see a separation between these guys.
his own. What that means is, essentially, we will be seeing this fight again should Tommy Fury pull this out.
If you look, you can see there's some blood coming down Tommy Fury's eye right now. He got hit on the left eye. That's that overhand right landing over and over again.
Final round.
8th and final round between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. Jake Paul has stated, I rise to the occasion. I thrive in the big moments. And in this close fight, when he needed something significant, he got a knockdown against Tommy Fury in the 8th and final round.
And you can guarantee, as he's fighting, he understands how important this is. He's going to put everything on the line. He just cannot afford to get touched at this point.
But back comes Tommy from Arabia.
Paul managed to score a knockdown late in the fight, but it was a burst of desperation, not a tactical move.
You close in, and Tommy, if Tommy closes the show, this becomes a 9-8 round? Yeah?
Under a minute to go here in the 8th and final round. Tense moments between two unbeaten Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. This place is electric here in Bahia, Saudi Arabia.
If you want to
Against Anderson Silva, and he's done it here against Tommy Fury.
Punch landed. Even though you slipped, the punch still landed. You were light on your feet, you stepped wrong, you fell down. That punch has significant effect right there, and we seen it.
Late fight theatrics by the proud.
right now, these guys are putting on a show for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And for the world, for that matter.
I really hate the role that the ref has played in this fight. Thought he should have been a little more lenient with some things. Nonetheless, this has been a really good boxing match. We're almost here at the finish. Let's let it breathe.
What a fight that we've seen. Styles make fights. It is. If there was any doubt if Jake Paul would be able to hold his own against a boxer of his level, he has answered that with resounding fashion.
Absolutely. I mean, it's
Clear that Jake Paul and Tommy Fury were meant for each other. We go towards the final bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds, we go to the scorecards.
The judges gave Fury the win.
75-74, he has it for Paul. Omar Mintoon scores it, 76-73 for Fury. Daniel Vanderbilt scores it, 76-73 to the winner by split decision, Tommy Fury.
And no one, not the experts, not the crowd, not even Jake, had any objections. That night proved one thing. Jake Paul can be brave, he can be strong, but against a professional boxer, his arsenal simply isn't enough. With this, friends, we end our review. I hope you found it interesting and informative. If so, support our channel with your likes and reposts. And thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye.